Corla. Tánaiste the geo-blocking of RTE and TJ Cahir programmes in Northern Ireland, where many TV and mobile app viewers can't access RTE coverage of Irish sporting events, must be stopped. The unavailability of RTE programming, including the broadcast of GAA and other sporting fixtures, is the cause of much annoyance and frustration for many people across Northern Ireland. Last Saturday evening and Sunday, calls from people north of the border who could not get coverage of the Division 2 National Football League final between Monaghan and Roscommon. This is totally unacceptable. In 2010, the then Minister for Communications signed a Memorandum of Understanding on digital television with the British Secretary of State for Culture, and it was clearly stated at that time that this MOU provided for the widespread availability of TJ Cahir in Northern Ireland and also provided for the widespread availability of BBC services in our state. This MOU underpinned the key role played by public service broadcasting throughout our island. Now the BBC proposal is to block its audio streaming service to listeners outside the UK, and if implemented, that would be a huge loss for audiences in our state. Again, turning off BBC sounds to Ireland is not acceptable. Many of us living in the south of Ulster will no longer be able to listen to BBC Radio Ulster in our own province. Some of us have, over many years, advocated for closer and more intense cooperation on a north-south basis in all facets of daily life. And these broadcasting decisions fly in the face of such positive developments. The blocking of RTE service in Northern Ireland and BBC services in our state has to be in breach of the Good Friday Agreement, and particularly in breach of the Memorandum of Understanding of 2010. Thank you, Alaskan Corla.
I want to thank Deputy Smith. I want to thank him for the ongoing work he's done to promote closer relations and engagement right across this island. And of course, the Deputy is right. The Good Friday Agreement committed to facilitating a number of initiatives, including the widespread availability of TG Cahir in Northern Ireland. And I'll certainly raise that issue, the issue of BBC Radio Ulster, and the other matters the Deputy has raised for myself and the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland next meet. It's my understanding, specifically in relation to the sports event, the Deputy referenced that TG Cahir had the right to broadcast that event on an all-island basis, and as such, viewers in Northern Ireland may access these events on a free-to-air basis on the Freeview platform, which carries TG Cahir. My understanding is, without sounding like some sort of technical person here, that there's an issue in relation to if a viewer in Northern Ireland attempts to view an event on the TG Cahir online player, and on a technical level, this is because there's no separate IP address protocol for Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK, and the device assumes that a viewer is outside of Ireland. But we need to obviously work our way forward in relation to this. I'm assured that TG Cahir do circulate this message on their Sport TG Cahir website and social platforms. But more broadly on the issue the Deputy's raised, let me raise that with the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland and come back to him, because I take the seriousness of it in terms of people on both sides of the border.
Thanks, Tánaiste, Deputy.